welcome in. Excuse the sirens outside right as I start. I'm Patty. This is the Lightbringer Psychic Medium. Welcome in. This is a fairly new channel. I've just got a few videos up. I've done a few lives, just finding my people here. So I'm glad that you're here, whether you're participating in the live or you'll watch it recorded later. Okay, so I am going to, I think, get a little sage to start. This is live. Okay, I should check myself. All right. What's everyone been up to? Pipe in a little bit and tell me what's going on while I get ready here. Okay. I usually do this before a reading, but like on the lives, it's just kind of nice. We'll let that burn for a minute. So today in this episode, we're doing what's next in love for you. So that's an interesting topic to most people. We have 3 options to choose from. So the first option will be in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Second option is she's sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. And the third option is God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. Okay, so you can think on that a second. I'm going to wait just a little bit before I really jump into those. Just to let you know, if you're new here, this is a little bit different than most readings that you're going to find on YouTube. So this is a psychic mediumship reading. So I'm tapping into energy. I'm not using cards. You know, a lot of people use tarot cards to get their reading. And I do that. I do that more on Red Empress Tarot, although I'm not really currently doing that. I'm focusing here. But this is kind of where my heart is. This is where I feel like I'm helping people the most. And so that's just kind of what I'm doing these days. All right. So hello, Bluebird and Bee Tarot. If you haven't checked it out, Bluebird and Bee Tarot is a fantastic channel. My friend Melanie is the owner there, and she's also my moderator here. So welcome, Melanie. You can almost smell my shirt. I'm afraid. I'm afraid why. Hopefully it's like watermelon or something. Fairly clean person. Yeah. I can always count on Melanie for a little comic relief. Okay, so let's get going. I'm going to get into that first option. That is, if in a world where you can be anything, be kind. Which I love the phrasing. Don't love the animal print background. I'm like very anti-animal print in life. However, the message was so good that I decided to use that one. So I'm going to get bits of information, and they're going to be for different people. So if all the bits of information that I get don't fit you, that's okay, because multiple people will watch the reading, especially once it's recorded and out there for a while. So if there's something that really strikes home for you and you're like, yes, this is mine, take that. Don't make other things fit if they don't, and don't let it discourage you. Do use your intuition and decide what is for you and what's not. That's really important. Always let your own intuition and your own wisdom guide you in your decision making. Never let a reading be the decision maker. Readings are great for like a little bit of extra information or food for thought or something to think about, but they are definitely not what you should base all your life decisions on, right? That's really important that you kind of filter those things for yourself. Great. All right. So maybe your shirt also does. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, it smells like sage. I was talking about smell the smoke. That's that makes a lot more sense to me. Wasn't getting those things. I better put that out too. It's done. Okay. So let's go into reading number 1. Like I said, I'll get bits of information that'll be for different people, and then we'll get a message. And the the pieces of information I get can just kind of jump around a little bit. Be patient if that happens. I just say whatever I get. So, and it can be really oddball. I don't get like normal things. I get ultra specific things a lot of the time. And I mean, that's how you want it, right? You want something very specific to you. You don't want just general stuff that doesn't help you. All right. So, what's next in love for my option 1? Be kind. I like that option. If you are called to this one, I think you're called to any of them. You're my people, but I really especially like this one. Okay, let's start seeing what we get. So for someone out there, things have been feeling out of place. It's almost like things are not happening in the right order. And I'm getting like this feeling like this things happens before you're ready for it. Like you get offered a job before you're ready to move, or you get offered something else before you're ready to take it. It just feels like life has been out of order for a little while. There's this definite confusion feeling. Not my favorite saying, but I'm hearing, oh, my Lanta. Who says that? Someone says that, or maybe someone you knew said that. Um, I can hear Lorraine from the Hermit Tarot saying, oh, my days, and it's like that. Um, you're just clearly not Australian. All right. Thank you, Melanie. For option 1, the be kind option. Crickets. Has there been a lot of silence in your life lately? Like you're used to talking a lot to people, and all of a sudden that's not happening so much. There's been a lot of silence. Or maybe you're taking some time. Also, it could be for one particular person, maybe that you've been trying to message something and you're just getting silence back. That crickets kind of feeling. That's a really sucky thing to happen to you. If that's happening, I'm sorry. Someone just quit their job. I'm hearing I quit. Someone could have said that about a relationship as well, like I quit. But probably job. I feel like someone just lost a significant amount of weight. And it's like a weight off. It's a real relief to have done that. Someone watching the TV series Enola Holmes, because I'm hearing that Enola. Also hearing the last name Abernathy. I don't know if those things are related. I haven't really watched that series. Um, Kings of Leon. Does that make sense to you? Kings of Leon. Is that also a TV show? Or it sounds something like that. Kings of Leon. I might not have it exactly right. Okay. What message am I getting? What's next in love for this group? Let's start talking about what's next in love for the people that chose option 1, if this resonates for you, okay? So I'm hearing something about springtime, like late spring, early summer. I'm hearing there's it's like something that happened in the late spring is sparking something that's happening in the early summer for you. And what's next in love. So like there's a progression. Um, I'm having a problem with my internet. Hopefully, you know what? I did it again. I did this on my very first one. I didn't have my Ethernet plugged in, so I am going to plug that in real quick. Sorry about that. 1 second. And I'll be right back because we're going to get a better quality if I do that. Sorry about that. Slide back in. Okay. Kings of Leon is a band. Oh, okay. So that might be significant to someone. The band's breakout hit is Sex on Fire. Wow, that's good. I mean, it doesn't sound like it could be bad. All right. So, back where we are, I'm sorry about that little blip. I'm going to have streaming issues. I'm sorry. I hope this doesn't ruin the stream. Happens every once in a while. My stream status is not very good right now. So, let's just move on. We had something happening in the spring that triggered new love in early summer. So I'm thinking June. That's better. Okay. I don't feel like this is someone that you know. I'm not getting that vibe. I'm getting new, fresh energy, which is a good thing. I think it's a good thing for you. I'm getting like outdoor activity. So I think that you'll be doing things out of doors with this person. I'm seeing a lot of green. Also, green is the heart chakra color, one of them. So I think it's going to be kind of a heart awakening for you, which is really nice. I think the feelings are going to be very mutual with this next person. It's nice energy. It's like calm energy. It's almost like you've been used to something a little more frenetic. And then this next energy that's coming in for you in love is more smooth. And I'm hearing simpatico. That's not a word I use a lot, or ever really. But you're going to have a lot in common with this person. You're going to feel really good with them. Where are you going to meet this person? Could meet this person online. I'm getting digital. Something digital. Or maybe your just first communication is that way. I don't know if it's a dating app or another way online. There's a lot of ways online to meet people. So sorry about that crappy connection here, you guys. Let me get some names. The names that I get, they could be your name. It could be someone very significant to you, your parents, your kids, your siblings, something like that. It wouldn't be your brother's cousin's dog's neighbor, right? Nothing like that. It's be something close in. I'm getting Arthur. I'm hearing Arthur very specifically. I'm hearing a DOR name, like, and is it like Doris or Doreen or something like that? Kind of an old-fashioned name. But it definitely starts with a DOR. Oh, connection's good. Thank you. Okay, great. I gotta stop looking at the errors on my screen. I'm glad it's not a problem. So I'm hearing Kismet, and I think that's like fate, but maybe that's someone's pet's name or something like that. You might email back and forth with this person a little bit too. There's something about electronic communication in the beginning. There could be a G name. Someone's name starts with G. Garrett, Gary, something like that. GAR. Okay. All right. I feel like we've got what we're gonna get on that. I'm not feeling anything else come. So that's for option one. So if anyone has any questions, let me change this over. You can go ahead and ask from option one. There we go. And while I'm waiting just a second to see if anyone has questions, I'll take a little bit of a break. That would be an adorable pet name for a witch in a book or a TV show. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? I like it, Kismet. It's one of the names I've thought of if I get a dog again. I mean, I know I'll get a dog again someday. I don't have one right now. Okay. Actually, I kind of have my dog name picked out. I have to get the dog. Of course, you never know. It's like with a kid. You never know what their name's going to be till you meet them. I had 2 names picked out for my daughter before she came. And I knew it was going to be one of them, but I wanted to meet her, so I knew. And I mean, I could have always changed it, but I knew right away who she was. That was really cool. Okay, I don't see any questions coming through, so I'm going to go ahead and move on. Let me change the screen here. So I'm going to change this to option 2, red, which means just hold your questions for a little bit. If option 2 is for you, this will be your marker. She's sunshine with a little hurricane. I love this one. I like the sunflower imagery too. I mean, we all have light and dark, right? No one's all one thing or all another. We're all a mixed bag of traits. Okay, so let's start with that. Let me go back over to where I can actually see what's happening here. Okay. All right. So for option 2, she's sunshine mixed with a little hurricane. Let's see what we get for you, my sunflowers. Again, if you're just tuning in, if you're using a timestamp later on, which will go in after the reading, I will get little pieces of information for individual people, so don't worry if all the pieces of information don't fit for you. It's the message that's important. And only take it if it fits your story. Don't ever let a reading take from you. Don't ever let it take from your life. It's just meant as food for thought, something else to think about when making a decision. All right, option 2, what's next in love for you? I'm immediately getting the name Emily, and I feel like for some people that's someone that's crossed over that's coming through. This could be a mom. It could be a grandmother, but I'm getting more mom. So if it was a grandmother, it was a young grandmother. Could be someone else around you for, different things are going to resonate for different people. I'm getting a word that I don't quite understand. Hold on. What is that? Crocheting. So this person could have been into crochet. That's with the hooks, not the needles. Welcome in everyone that's new. We're on option 2 here. Okay. Emily. I'm getting the name Stephen. I'm hearing with a PH and not a V, but different for different people. That could be you. It could be someone around you, more likely. Yeah. I'm also hearing Tony or Tonia. One of those names could be significant for you. Edith could also be significant for someone. It could be someone crossed over, someone currently here. There's certain things I can't say on YouTube, and so yeah, I'm hearing some language I can't use. Sorry. Okay. I'm hearing border collies too. Border collie for someone. I'm hearing biblical. Someone has a biblical name that chose this pile. I think you have a biblical name. That'll make sense for you. All right, what's the message for option 2? What is coming in next for love for you? There's that commercial. It was a long time ago. My daughter was little, I think, so like more than 10 years ago. It was for Kia Soul, and they had these giant life-size hamsters, and it went zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. That makes any sense to you. I loved that commercial, but I'm hearing that zoom, zoom, zoom. So I feel like there's something that's going to go really fast, like really fast. There's a relationship coming in for option 2 that is going to just fly. There's not going to be a long courting period. It's going to go 0 to 60. I feel like it's going to get physical really fast, and like maybe faster than you're expecting, faster than the other person is expecting. I think there's like an intention to take it slow, and the chemistry is so good that doesn't happen. I'm hearing the name Hannah too. Hannah. It's not Hannibal, like Hannibal Lecter, is it? It's either it's one of those two. Very different names. Okay. Oh no. It didn't shut off, did it? Saying no data. Okay, I think it's okay. Yeah, it's a relationship that's going to take off really fast. You're going to find this person incredibly attractive. There's instant chemistry, And I feel like the relationship is itself is gonna move, like not just the physical part in the beginning, but like the relationship itself is gonna move much quicker than you're expecting or the other person's expecting. The feelings are gonna be strong. You're just gonna go for it. Yeah. There could be messages in different piles too here. Like if you have different options, not piles, there's no cards. But in different options, if you're like guided to different options here, more than one, watch both, because I feel like I'm getting like this and that are true. I'm hearing this and that are true. And also it could be, Hannah popped into your head when you said biblical names. Oh, well, that's a trip. Yeah, that might be a sign for you. That's crazy. Um, hmm. This and that are true. So there could be a mindset shift where you were really focused on one thing and you thought it has to be this way, it has to be that way, and you find out through this relationship that this can be true and that can be true at the same time. And so it's a shift in thinking. This person's going to really help you grow in some significant ways. I think this is a really good relationship for you. This could be a long-term relationship. This could be like lifetime. This one. If it's resonating for you, if this is resonating. How do you meet this person? Again, like the last one, I'm seeing messaging. I'm seeing like texting. I'm seeing messaging, so DMs or text or something like that. Some kind of electronic connection, like a lot of texting, a lot too. Like the all day kind of messaging where you just message each other constantly. And not like you have to live in each other's back pockets, but that it's banter. It's like constant banter. But I'm feeling like I'm getting a physical sensation, and it's like can't catch my breath. It's like this person takes your breath away. I really like this. I really like whoever this is for. In option 2, I really like this reading for you. What's next in love for you? Wow. Now, everyone, remember this is being recorded, so if you miss any part of it at the end of the reading, you're going to be able to go back and watch it from the beginning if you want. So you won't really miss anything. Nice. I get a really, really good feeling for option 2. I'm really liking the energy. It's really solid, and it's really, like, it's steamy. Very steamy energy. I feel like I could fan myself a little more. So, yeah, I'm actually, like, sweaty. Yeah, option 2, my gosh. What's coming for you is amazing. If this resonates for you, I'm so happy for you. That's amazing. All right. All right, I'm going to go to question mode. So if anyone does have a question, we can chat real quick. I'm going to put that up, and I'm going to take a little break and give people a chance to pipe up if they have anything they want to ask or say. Let me know where you're from, if you like the reading style, if you don't like the reading style, if I should take a long walk off a short pier. Hopefully no one thinks that, but you know, I don't know. We're all individual. Okay. I am not seeing anything come up. Again, it's super small audience right now. I don't pay for advertising, and I'm just finding people. So the nice thing about that is the messages are very concentrated for the people that do watch. And so far I have had feedback. Not all of it has been online, but I've had feedback that a lot of things are coming through. Like my friend that watched the reading recorded last time, the pop-up that I did on Saturday, messaged and just told me everything resonated. It was crazy. She told me how each thing resonated. It was so much. So I'm really glad to see that happening for people. Okay. Well, I don't have any questions coming up, so I'm going to move on to number 3. So let's just go ahead and wrap up number 2. All right. So let's start in on number 3. I love this one. This one is real personal for me. So the God bless the broken road that led me straight to you, with that pinkies, like a pinky swear kind of deal. Just as an aside, the rainbow in here, there could be some LGBTQIA plus people in this option. There might not be. Not everyone's going to be. But shout out to those who are. This is an inclusive channel and everyone is welcome here. We're all worthy and deserving of love. I want everyone to feel like they can be here and they can be heard and seen. All right. So let's start off so we can get some pieces of information here for the people that chose option 3. See if we can get a few confirmations for people, and then we'll start in on the message. What is next in love for my option 3 people? All right. Again, if you were pulled to more than one option, go ahead and watch the other one or other ones. I'm feeling like, again, there's this this and that are true. So like you could have options in more than one place with messages for you. I don't always feel that way, so if I feel it, I say it. Okay. Isabel, Isabella, Bella. That could be significant for someone. Tia. That could be significant for someone. Tia, I think, is aunt in Spanish, so could be someone's aunt coming through, or someone's name is Tia. I'm also hearing Hammersmith, and I don't know if that's a last name or a place or a thing. That could make sense to someone. Let me go back over to where the chat is. I can't see it. There we are. As someone in school and you're doing like a thesis or a paper where you have to put in references, you could be doing your CV too, or your resume, where you're choosing like who the best references are, because I'm getting references. Do you feel like you have a lot of choice? God, I don't miss doing papers. I don't miss that part of school at all. Not at all. Not at all. I hated that research stuff. Okay. Is someone needing to take blood thinners? Because I'm like getting the feeling that someone's having an issue with blood clots. It could be how someone passed as well. But I'm getting that feeling. And that's like a worry, and you have to be really careful, because for some reason you have to be careful of that in particular. You could be taking warfarin or one of the other blood thinners. I'm hearing anticoagulant. So that's the opposite of that, isn't it? Where like your blood doesn't thin. That's like hemophilia. Yeah, I knew someone that, or kind of knew someone that dealt with that a long time ago. So it could be also for someone else, it could be the opposite issue, is that you have to worry about like stopping bleeding. I'm hearing Grimes, and I think it's a last name. It could be Rhymes, but I'm pretty sure it's Grimes. for someone that could be significant. And Teddy as a name, like someone's actual name is Teddy, or that's their nickname. I'm also seeing fast cars. Fast cars, and that's important to someone. Someone's really into speed in cars. The rush, that kind of rush. Or maybe you're just really into your car. Okay, what's the message for my option 3 people? What's next in love for you? Oh, so there's like fear. Someone is afraid to fall in love again. It's like you want it, but you're afraid of it. Because I'm getting like almost a stomach ache, like pain in my stomach. It's like you want it, but there's a fear surrounding that. Well, so what's the fear about? Fear of getting burned. Crash and burn. So someone has a history of painful love relationships, and there's this fear, like, if I try it again, the same thing's going to happen again. It's like the problem with that is that if you don't try, you just don't have love, and that's no good. Like, don't wall yourself off that way. I really suggest not doing that. It's so much better to risk getting hurt and letting all the love in than keeping yourself walled off and safe, because safe is awfully lonely. Life is meant for you to go for it, you know? Okay. But I'm getting cold feet too. So there's almost like there's someone that you're into, but you're afraid. And so I think for this group, you might even know this person already. And that's the God bless the broken road that led me straight to you. It's like there was a broken road. So it's like almost like near misses with this person, and now there's like fear. And I would just say, let it in, you know, try, let it in, really try, because you don't want to spend the rest of your life wondering, if I had gone for it, what would have happened, you know, if I didn't go for it. You just have to wonder, and that's a sad state of affairs. I would much rather like try something and have it not work out or make a mistake than to never try it again at all and not know what I'm capable of or what my life could have been. That's how I live, though. I mean, you know, everyone's got to do their own thing. Okay. God, I'm still getting pain in my stomach. Is someone having stomach issues? I think someone's having stomach issues. That could be significant for someone. So it's not just like nerves. It's actual, like, physically manifesting itself into stomach pain. You have to remember that your emotions and your spiritual body is all connected to your physical body. And so if you're having a problem in one area, it can manifest in another area. So having a spiritual problem or emotional problem or a mental problem, that can manifest itself physically, and vice versa. Okay. So how about this person? I feel like you already know them. I feel like you already have this person in your sights. Like, you know who you want. And it's just this hesitant feeling, hesitancy. So, should you go for this? Should you be brave and try this? Let your feelings be known. Like, what could happen? Also getting headache right back here at the back of my skull on one side. So that could be significant for someone too, like manifesting physically that way. You have to give this person more credit than you're giving them. I'm really feeling that. You have to give this person more credit than you're currently giving them, because you could really be missing out. Extend a little charity towards someone. You know, you could be so much closer together than you think. I'm seeing meeting in the middle, so there's like some kind of compromising happening. But the physical feeling of the relationship is warmth. It's like a warm hug. It's like home. It's like feeling like you're home. This could be something beautiful. This is like soul connection energy in this one for me. We don't have infinite chances, so don't waste them, okay? This one feels really good. I almost want to be a little more quiet and like really respect the energy of this one. It's really nice. Okay, I think that's what's coming next in love for option 3. I'm gonna go over to question mode, and if anyone has any questions, you are welcome to ask them now, and I'll just give it a minute. Subscribe if you like the vibe of the channel. I would love to have you subscribing. And like the video if you'd enjoyed it. I really appreciate that. And if anything resonated for you really strongly that came through, make sure and let me know in the comments. It's the only way I'm knowing what's hitting for people. That's really, really helpful for me. I appreciate that. And share the video if you feel comfortable with that. I would love for more people to be able to find my channel. All right, let's see what we're getting in comments. Anything? Not yet. I'm going to give it a couple more seconds and then we'll wrap up. Thank you, Melanie. I appreciate that. Thank you to everyone that's shown up. I really appreciate you being with me on this journey. And I'm going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you so much for being here.